See, back home in Jamaica, most of the people couldn't really afford a stereo of their own. So they had to rely on the sound system meant to get the music in their parts, where they live. We Jamaican people like to hear our music loud. Not loud enough to deaf you, but heavy. Heavy that you can feel the bass right inside of you. I come from a long line of musician family. As a youth from Jamaica. So through the music they done now from Jamaica, when I come to England I try to farm a little thing towards the music same way as Jamaica reggae music. When I come over to England in 1957, I thought that there was a lot of place of entertainment here. But I get to find out that we, the black Jamaican, had to make our own entertainment. We had to find places of our own to play in and enjoy ourselves. So you find that you have men like Duke Vin and Consucker starting up their sounds in England. They were only portraying what they had left Sir Coxsone and Duke Reid doing in Jamaica. They were the biggest sound man in Jamaica in the late 50s. Duke Vin and Consucker built a couple of box and their amplifier. So now we the black people now could dance to our own music. The big naming sounds over here sound like Coxsone, Shaka, Frontline, Fat Man, Quaker City. The man is like the big heavyweight in sound. But you still have neighboring sounds like Sledgehammer, Paddington Terror, Java, and might be even myself, People Sound. Whenever you go amongst them sounds, you can always enjoy yourself and have a nice time. Yeah, man, have me look a sound, try a little thing. Enough people come. Some man that's called sound people sound. Well, from them years there, sound near man, people sound until it never really turned back. Same people sound, it made a play with us after another sound, but it still people sound a different reggae music. See? Well, the whole music towards reggae thing now is our thing. See? Dreadlocks music, reggae music, see? So it's just a message I'm gonna pass on forward to whoever willing to really hear it, see? Back in 1967, when we play out, we usually carry two little boxes, one at the front room and one at the back room, and put them up on a chair. But you still have 200 or 300 people come out same way to listen to the sound and enjoy themselves. We have to go to one more, see? And carrying the empty one. Over the corner. As time goes by, you find that other sound man have the same two little boxes. So when we run competition now, you have to start building up. Sure. Come over some more. Good. This one have to well tight. True, when the bass a beat pan it, it have a rattle. See? Yes, man. So we have to take them down and come forward another time, come fix it Rasta. Yes, sir. And man want a bad vibe. See? Man build 200 watt amplifier that him can use 4 box. 500 watt amplifier, him can use 6 and 8 box. Till right now you have the big sound them using 2000 watt amplifier that they can use 30 and 40 boxes. So now is where the competition starts. Another day we'll fix this box, alright? So through this one is the last one now. We're just gonna block it in the garage, see?
Yes, sir.
We'll get some screwdrivers, right?
Yes, Miro.
Yeah. And then they'll come down.
I bring my sound people sound from a 200 watt amplifier and a couple of boxes to 16 double boxes and a 1,000 watt piece. So you can see right now it's not really no joke. Right now my sound is a heavy sound, cause my amplifier man beside him is an African, he know him works. So he build me a very good amplifier. It consists of one piece of 1,000 watt amplifier, one piece of 700 watt amplifier, two piece of 300 watt amplifier, also a preamp and a mixer. We find that the equipment that you buy from the shop over the counter, it doesn't give the music the rhythm, because the music was meant to have that heavy bass line, just as how it's made. That's how it was meant to play it. So we build special transformer for the job. Personally, I use valve. As long as the night goes on, the valve get hotter, the music plays sweeter. But with a transistor, the longer the night goes on, it weak out by you.
I must check one. See what I say, right? Just make sure it goes in. Just come. Where the boss, just chew it.
Mind me.
So when you're playing out, you can't have your boxes them through all over the place. You have to have them set out right. You have to have your backboard screw on very tight, your mesh, and also your baffle board that holds the speaker. So when you start playing, instead of getting a floppy sound, you get a real round sound. I have my sound for quite some time, and I see a lot of sound man come and them sell them sound and them leave the scene. But true, I've got 5 sons. The eldest member is Tyrone Vego T, and I think that he is the right member of the family to take over the sound now and continue where I left off.
Man like Vego cool operation in our area. Man like Super Duper. Touch down. And I beg you don't just chapter one more time. One swing the prison and sit down. Tell me what's wrong. What's wrong? Tell me what's wrong. Yeah. Tell me what's wrong. What's wrong? Yeah. Don't man say. Sound like people sound the black people get around and start having it for me and you. So why I love a boy and a body girl. I'll just run down so there. There's the people in the way, you must step into the great black people about to take I come listen to the cabaret. Listen here, brother. I know one shot.
These dances that we have is not so much a dance, it's a protection. Because while we're inside, nobody can accuse us of going out there and doing that. When we're all on the streets, I mean, no one stands a chance, no black youth. Because if the police are looking for one man, any man they see, they'll just nick him. Well, the song is the black youths something to look for at the end of the week or during the week. Like sometimes they come home from school and they've done what work they had to do. Sometimes they don't even do it and just change their clothes and they go listen to true music and then they go home and they feel nice. They go to school the next day and they chat amongst each other. Because when I was at school, we used to go out, we used to go all over the place and then come back the next day. We didn't do much, just talk about the night before. Well, that's what the black kids do now. It's just something that keeps on carrying on. Jimmy, the sound is his living, his income. You might say it's his life, really, the sound. Ken, since Ken left school, more or less the sound has become his life as well. It's more or less a job or a work for them or a trade for them to play the music.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Before the sound, there's a hut over in Power Square where the children used to go and play. The children all of the same ages. They used to go and play in the square where there's a hut. All sorts of things goes on in there. And they used to have just a small amplifier that they just go and play. It was more like one of those small record players. They used to go over there and play records. And then from there, the children planned one day that they would build a small sound as to occupy the square. And they bought 20 pounds off me. They bought a small amplifier and they started to build some boxes, tiny little boxes just for bedrooms. They don't make good progress on their education. And because of that, when they leave school, there's no hope for them more than to get just an ordinary job. The job is very hard to get. So the kids haven't got nothing to hold on to. But when they find that there's this disco that's going on, they have a house. They come to this house all the time.
1, 2, microphone testing.
And from they come in the morning, they come in from about 11. They start playing music. You see, it's a way of getting them off the street. If they didn't have this place to come to, where the disco is, or the disco music is kept, then they'll be out on the street stealing, fighting, robbing, or something like that. But you see, they've got this house to hold on to, and the music. From the money we made from the song, we bought a pool table, and that really kept them even closer. Sometimes this place is rammed out with kids. I could remember sometime we had over 30 kids here one night. Some nights we have music going, we've got pool table going, we've got Ludo going, we've got lots of things going, we have idle talks going on. So it's really entertaining here. Again, I say it's somewhere that the kids have got to come, where they come, and they look forward to coming.
When we did start off, we did a play in a little Power Square Adventure Playground hut. We used to charge about 15 pence at the door for coming. We used to hold a little crowd. From then, Delvy's mother Bess opened up a bank account for it. And Bess put in a little money to help you out. So we just build up about a year and a half after that. We did sit down and talk and say, we want a 600 watt amplifier, which we know a man who build them for us. So we get this 600 watt. Then we start draw more crowd now in Tabernacle. Tabernacle is the main spot where we play, but every 2 weeks or something, so we go to a party or blues dance. Really the main place where we play is Tabernacle, true, so we don't have no van. Then we start off buying 18-inch speakers, which at the time did cost about $29.95, but right now they cost £36 each. From then, we just carry on buying 18-inch until we have about 11 18-inch now that function, the 600 watt amplifier. You know, and it's really that bring forth the crowd really.
They started to build, and within 2 weeks we had the club going. The first week the reception wasn't so good. We had the same amount as what used to come to the hut. The second week it was about the same. But the third week was really getting on. Children are coming from everywhere. The tabernacle was being filled out.
Bass-wise, you know, strictly. Watch that. Beware. Ah. Carry, be gone. Whoa, carry, be gone. Ah, see them a come, but I never run. Whoa, beware, my brother. Yeah, beware, my sister. Whoa, lion, you know. Watch that rasta, our strictly, you know.
At one time, Tabernacle used to have a lot of people there, man. A whole heap. As long as the thing that 3 months, you have the crowd, you have people following you, and you're the talk of the town, everybody wants to know you and hear you.
Lion, you know, strictly.
This tabernacle, which is a community center owned by Kensington and Chelsea Council, we think would have got some help from the council, but they didn't give us any help at all. I feel a bit bitter about this, but although I feel bitter about it, it still got its good points to me.
There's a microphone in the top of the hall, and it's set to a certain level. And when the sound reaches that level, it pushes the lights up. When it hits a white light, it goes off. And it was a long hassle. But after that, the people then just stopped coming in, plus we had to end at 11 o'clock. Well, they got some people which live on the other side, and they claim that the music was too high. No, man, it's just that they're against. I don't think so much the club, I think it's the music. The actual music itself, I think they're more scared because they don't really know what it's about. I think they're more scared than anything. of the music itself, what the music is putting over. They'd finally managed to cramp Tabernacle, and they'd set their hearts on Metro, which was the original black club in the area. So the workers at Metro asked us, Lion Youth, to fill in and play in Metro for them and try and keep the place open as long as possible so that the authorities could not really close it.
The unity within Metro itself is strong. And I find out that people know this, right? People recognize this. That's now them feel that them have to put a stop to this because, serious thing, because you know what, now you have certain youths, right, and them go out on the streets and them have them head up in there and them chest fall, you know what I mean, them feel on top of the world. But real and true, them have nothing to feel proud about. I mean, if you look where them a live and what kind of work them a do, them shouldn't be like that. But just true, right? Them go to Metro and them gum on certain people and them teach them of certain things, right? Like hopefulness, you know? And teach them, say, well, no matter what, right? Them to keep the head up and keep on the fight, you know?
If there's no activities, yeah, them will go to gambling houses and should be in and all them places there and expect to get money that way there still, you know? Then them will go in a prison.
Well, when a youth coming on Metro, if there's a sound a play or anything, him can't be involved, see? So therefore him can get rid of him frustrations that him have out on the street.
Like our mother and fathers now, them segregate. One would have say, oh, I mean come from this part and me better than that, them there, you know? And I know we kind of grew up together, so we know say, him no know better than me and me no know better than him because we come from the said part, Africa, Zion, Ethiopia, you know? Just that still.
And the sound systems are playing, saying music. It's teaching the youth more than just to come out and just dance and to make themselves feel aware. Right? There's certain history in the music that's being played. So the youth's not as well as enjoying themselves, also learn as well.
Papa people's not your area. Until your papa people's not your area. And so we say, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your boyfriend. And tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your boyfriend. Me say you surround the bed and me go tell your friend. Papa people's not your area. So you're not going to be at the cool entertainer. The man me go at the ice door. And I want to put the cool entertainer. So let me see you come to mash up the area. And so we say I'm on the rules and culture. Hear about it. Come up and people's not your area. And so we say, tell your black folks, Papa, tell your grandfather. Tell your mother, tell your father, tell your sister, tell your brother. Papa, people's not your area. So Lord of God, we go nice up your corner. So much of now you feel full of data. So let me just say you're soft and tender.
Iman is not a musician. I doesn't play an instrument. But I entertain a lot of people, hundreds, sometimes thousands of people through music and sounds. is a message. Anywhere you find a lot of black people, you'll always find sound system there. It's a kind of media to get through to your own people. Anyway, the music, them follow you. So, I just saw.
Some of them rather big up choke and power. Some of them are go like a dog and some of them are skylark. But here now, you see I ain't not gonna settle it down to black people. Sure, you can it can get around.